Hey friendos, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Matt, and yep, we're here with this. This is the closest look we actually get at Black Widow. So yeah, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, and yeah, we've got another sneak peek today. So I guess we shall just skip over this and head straight over to the forum and take a look. Now, I'm not going to try and spin this video out too long because honestly, they gave us 6 seconds of nonsense, basically. Oh, a collector's vault starts in 6 hours. Well, I guess by the time that this goes out, it'll probably be already live. And we know that it's not a great one, but still, it's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, we get this. Oh, actually, it's 7 seconds now that they've spun it out to. And interesting there from Screen Crush. Not particularly interesting, caring about why Ultron was right. That's several years old. But yeah, we get a tiny video of Black Widow. I almost said Scarlet Witch there. I don't know if I'm the only person who does that, but because in my mind, Black Widow is so synonymous with Scarlett Johansson, the actress. You look at all these outfits that we've had for her, so many. I instantly, associate Black Widow with Scarlet. Because of Scarlett Johansson, but then my main goes, oh, Scarlet, Marvel, no, Scarlet Witch. Ugh. But yeah, it's a shame. We've only ever had really the Secret Wars, which was awful, and then I guess the Avengers 3099 outfits, which weren't MCU adjacent. So it'll be nice to see a new look. It'll be interesting to see with her facial model if they go for something completely different. Unfortunately, with that one silhouetted image that we get at the very end of that very small teaser, we really don't see anything of her. So there's not much I can speculate on. I have seen other people, I know Alex and Beastmade have already made videos suggesting that somewhere in the sky, behind the clouds, underneath the wings of a raven, if you make out the feathers and twist them and turn them, you can make out a 4, but I ain't going into that much detail, don't worry about that, guys. Instead I thought, let's have a look at the power level of Black Widow at the moment. It's so weird that she's, despite being the Black Widow, the master spy, master assassin, she has no weapon master or leadership tag, she just has agent and agility. It doesn't seem right to me, considering she's been the leader of the Avengers, and I'm not just talking about a little bit in the films, but also in the comics. So she can't use White Fox, so I've given her the Athena lead, 50% all attack, and Valkyrie's support, and Valkyrie also has the insight, so I thought let's have a look and see what she can do in PvE. She's never really been majorly meta for PvP, so I thought at least test. This is actually the first time I've actually even used her against Mephisto, which goes to show how long it's been since she last got a uniform of any particular note. And I can't even remember her rotation because it's been that long. Yeah, you can't combo in or out of the 5th skill because it's got this stupid helicopter, so you can't just cancel it and go into the next. Remember that? The good old days where every special skill or 5th skill was a helicopter skill. I really hope we're past those days with her, because she needs something. If she's going to be PvE relatable, she needs to have cancelable skills, that's for sure. Okay, this is taking far too long. Okay, we're down to a minute. Yep, she's clearly lacking damage. Admittedly, I don't have a CTP on her. I think at one point when the Black Widow film suits came out, I gave her energy and was rocking with that, and then I switched it over to I think an authority because the white suit, the snow suit, was fairly useful. But there, 1 minute 22 seconds just to get through that is woeful for stage. Admittedly, yes, I'm not much higher than stage 19, but that's as high as I can go with my teams. But if we compare her with the current queen of speed females, Makari, and admittedly Makari does have her age, but we see how fast she can clear it, and you see the kind of work that Black Widow needs. So let's just cross over to Makari, and here we go. Now admittedly, I have Makari built a little bit better because, let's be honest, she's more useful for things. You know, I start by pretty much trying to give characters at least a stage 9, stage 10 ISO set, and then I'll give them a CCP when they get their uniforms, and then basically build them from there. If they're useful for something, I'll keep on building. Obviously Makari, she's useful for clearing World Boss Legend, and she's useful for ABX, so you know, she gets her fair dues. Black Widow wasn't very useful for much, so I took the CCP off her, gave her an obelisk. But there you go, you see half the time pretty much. And that could have been a little bit better, it was a little bit sloppy there. So there we go. So let's have a look at what Black Widow's current kit is. You can see she's got an ignore dodge 200 proc, so I mean that's pretty similar to an energy as opposed to Makari's rage, but it's not nothing, you know, it's still a useful obelisk, so she should be doing some damage, but it is just yeah, it's a shame that we have to go back around in circles just to repair her, because she's never really been massively meta. And she does have the synergy bonus, so she does have that extra 5%. Obviously she won't be getting those with the new uniform, so she just needs to be a lot stronger. So you've even got a couple of Odin's Blessings on her. I think the only thing I'm really lacking with her is dodge. Yeah, dodge. You see everything else is pretty much maxed out. Except ignore defense, but that's not massively important. It's 43% as opposed to 50. I'd rather have the dodge, to be honest. But it's just a little bit worrying that, and this is a more broader point for Marvel Future Fight, is that Netmarble seems to love recycling the same odd thing. Everyone is guessing that Cap's going to be the next sneak peek, and it would make sense because the very first content was those three, but everything we see, Dimension Rift, is old content reused. This, the story fragment farming, it's brilliant content. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Keep telling everyone that they should go with it, but the story fragments are literally the old comic cut way back 7 years ago when the game first came out. It was comic card fragments you had to collect, and you had to build a comic card, and that was how you could get this infamous Captain Marvel Secret Wars uniform, was by getting those comic cards and completing it, and it was a bugger. A lot of people had to spend a lot of real money trying to complete it just to get her, and obviously it was never worth it. Heroic Quest, god yeah, I haven't touched this in a time and a half. But essentially it's just Epic Quest repackaged. We know Dimension Rift is just the old Dimension Rift. Timeline Survival at least is fairly new content. Multiverse Invasion, I mean it's a nice idea, but it literally is World Boss Invasion, but what they did was get rid of all the annoying caveats for co-op skill and bring free females etc, and just replaced it with the ABX time limit and scores. That's all they've done. Now, we had a really great 7-year anniversary. Full props to them. And maybe if they are just given the 3 Avengers, you can see here in Story Mission, the original 3, the original Trinity, who you start the game with, Cap, Iron Man, and Black Widow. And if we're going back that way, and there is no Tier 4, maybe this will be where Green Goblin gets his Tier 3. We can only hope. But I'm expecting the next sneak peek to be Cap, and maybe we'll see him outlap Sam Wilson, Falcon 4 times, and that'll be the next troll. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm a bit worried that we're going around in circles by doing this again, but we shall see. Anyway, hit the like, subscribe, catch you next time.